Holy shit. I mean, it's minus 27 here, but yeah, that's pretty cold for you. Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Which is like, what? No, it's like minus 5, 10. Hallelujah. Oh yeah? Actually, I'm curious if it works for Blackhawk with the trigger open for it. Right. It hasn't gotten there yet. There you go. It's a little violent. I wouldn't recommend it for the campaign. Okay, so who are we missing here? Kruger. And I think that's it. Oh, and Miki. Where the heck is Miki? How could Miki be late? So oh shit. I must have counted wrong then. I know, it doesn't sound like Miki, does it? Okay, well, why do I have 7 here? One, two. I've got 6 plus the commander, which is 7. Hunkerbull, Reed, BK. Oh, Wallaby. That's who else dropped out. Okay. Alright, so Team Grinch is off by 1, but that's okay, because I know y'all have a couple, like, really decent pilots, so your team should still be balanced. I'm gonna throw up my stream right away here, but I think Juice has something that he wants to tell us first. Hey, congratulations, Hexpo. Hey, congratulations, Harkani. Wait, who's that? Harkani? Oh, Barandis. Yeah. I'm seeing him for today. Huh. I thought that yeah, I guess, yeah, he's not here, so teams are balanced again. Okay. Somebody want to message him, make sure he knows. That way he's not just missing out. Okay. Well, without further ado, thank you, Juice. Very generous of you to run this giveaway for BSD. Yeah. I bet you we're probably gonna have like one of those massive formations again with the amount of people who are gonna pick that Kiowa up. How many did they? Perfect.
I'm going to drop on out. Right.
Thank you, Drew. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
That was really cool.
Sorry, people who were watching the
Yeah, it's
stream
really
there.
nice. I mean, I like this.
Forgot to unmute my Discord
It makes the
sound
whole
channel.
place really cool. I like it. Yeah, everybody is doing.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute the Discord sound channel there, stream. What you just missed was Juice did a giveaway for a free Kiowa module, and our winners were Harkani and uh, Hexpol. So congratulations to both of you guys. Anyway, get back to it. Okay, let's get started on this event there, shall we, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so the teams are actually balanced now since Brendis isn't here, unless he does show up, but there shouldn't be too much of an
Did,
unbalance
did
here, guys.
someone DM him?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's offline though.
Ah,
He must be. Sometimes he's confused with the local time, but well, he should have been solved with the new bot though. But I don't know.
so Team Santa, you guys don't have a designated commander. You're probably gonna want to have someone calling the shots, so let you guys sort that out after the briefing. As for Team Grinch, Fargo is the commander-in-chief calling the shots, so what he says is what you guys should be doing.
They know that without being told.
So the game is capture and secure. If you've been watching the videos of the last one or had a good read of the briefing, it should be pretty straightforward. You've got different capture zones. Get your team's ground units into the capture zone to take control of it, and take the enemy units out of the capture zone to stop them from controlling it. Every capture zone you control generates points, and there's multiple ways to stop the points capturing from the enemy team, and we'll get over that right away. So, just a quick overview of how it works. This is kind of what it looks like on the map. You've got the capture zone, which is usually a polygon in the middle here, and then there's an air contest ring.
Hold on, sorry. Am I missing something, or you're not sharing?
Yeah, he's not streaming.
Yeah, you're not streaming, is that it?
Aye.
Anybody can tell something about it? I was like, what is he showing?
You can't see that?
Well, I was looking at the slides now, but
Yeah, I was trying to follow along on the slides like a moron.
Alright, how's it about now?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you've got the capture zone in the middle here, that's that polygon, and then the air contest ring on the outside. So you put some troops in the capture zone, and it's going to change the ring and the zone color to red. That means that your team is starting to generate points.
Is that any ground unit or has to be troops?
Any ground unit. So you can have vehicles, troops, I think that's about it. Now say, so this point is considered captured and it's generating points for the red team. Now let's say a blue helicopter enters that air contest ring. You're going to see a message saying it's air contested, and the point is no longer generating points for the red team. So for all intents and purposes, it is neutralized again. As soon as that helicopter leaves the ring, it'll start generating points again. So this is a way to slow down the capture for the enemy team. Same thing if a ground unit of the enemy team enters the capture zone, not the contest ring, but the capture zone, it'll be ground contested. So there's going to be a fight going on between ground units there. No points are being generated at that time. Get rid of the enemy ground units and have a friendly ground unit inside the capture zone, and now it is under control of the blue team. This is kind of more of what it looks like on the map here. So you got your air contest ring on the outside, you've got the capture zone here on the inside, and then it'll tell you the status of the zone, neutral, and the name. This is kind of more what it looks like in general in the AO. So you got Christmas Town here, controlled by Santa. Claus Estate, there's an enemy ground unit inside there, so it's ground contested. Holly Garden has an enemy air unit, so it's air contested. Neither of these are generating points right now. Candyland is nothing, so that's neutralized. And Mount Crumpet is controlled by Grinch, so they're getting points from that right now. So score has been modified a bit this year from last year. There's a lot more benefits to taking down enemy helicopters. So if you're controlling a point, you get 1 point every 20 seconds. So if you've got 4 points, then you're getting 4 points every second, or 20 seconds. So it can add up quite a bit if you've got a battlefield full of contest points. Air-to-air kills are worth 15 points. So in comparison, that's equal to holding a ground control point for 5 minutes. Ground-to-air kills, so if there's like an enemy AI or somebody running a vehicle, that's worth 8 points. And then there's a penalty now for aircraft losses. So whether you get shot down, you crash into the dirt, or your pilot gets killed in midair, or you eject, it's -5 points for your team. So try not to lose your aircraft because it's going to be, there's penalties for it. There is a kill crediting system in place to make this more fair, simply because you can get shot at and then crash like 30 seconds later. So there's a timer. It's a cooldown. If you get hit by any weapon, could be a missile, could be gunfire, whatever, you're going to see a message pop up in the side of your screen that says, "Warning, enemy kill credit active." Do not leave your aircraft at this time, because if you just jump out of your aircraft, it will count as a kill. And then if you crash or hit the ground, it will earn points for the enemy team. Once you see that message disappear, you're safe to hop out of your aircraft and grab a new one if you need to. So this is a case of maybe you've got shot, you lost your engine, you auto-rotated, and you landed on the ground. The enemy is also no longer in the area. You just gotta sit on the ground and wait for that message to disappear, and then you can respawn. It is 2 minutes. Alright, so as we've already seen with Reed, please don't start your engines during the staging phase or your aircraft will look like this. You'll see a message on the top corner that tells you when you're able to start your aircraft, so don't worry about that, and it'll be fairly obvious. You can turn on the batteries, you can program your navigation, you can set your loadout, you can do all of that, you can set your radios, whatever you want, but do not start the engines. You can even, the APU is okay, but don't start the engines. So we've already talked about team commanders a little bit, and combined arms. If you guys at any point are tired of flying helicopters and you want to jump in combined arms and shoot things down with like a AAA or whatever, you're more than welcome to do that for your team. Just make sure your commander doesn't have something more important for you to do. Just a few rules here. Stay inside the boundaries. This is enforced by the script. Don't test it. No cheating. We really don't want cheaters here at Black Shark Den, so if you've got any sort of scripts or anything to help you, please turn them off. It's not fair to everybody, and this event is not meant to be a do everything you can to win event.
This also includes, is there a complete prescription on any GM commands as well?
I've changed the code on it, so nobody should be able to get to it.
Oh, good thinking.
Don't switch sides unless you're told to, like if we get completely unbalanced, so stay on your team that you're assigned. Don't join the spectators unless you are a spectator, because they'll give you unfair advantage to seeing enemy unit placement. Please don't take this seriously, personally. If you feel like, you know, something's unfair or whatever, just come talk to me. This is just a fun event. There's no prize at the end. Maybe there's bragging rights. That's about it. You can scan radio frequencies if you want. See if you can listen in on the enemy. So that's okay. Please don't use any external programs to figure out which channels are in use though. Fog of War is in effect, so use your F10 map, guys. Use it a lot. This is going to help you see where points are, this is going to help you see where friendlies are, and more importantly, with the Fog of War, this is going to help you see where detected enemies are. So if you see enemies moving around on the map, That means that you got a friendly unit that can see it, so that is essentially them spotting the enemy unit. It's completely fair game. Please use it to your advantage as much as you can. SRS only for communications. We'll split up in Discord channels just for backup, but please use SRS for any in-game communications and Discord for administrative stuff like technical issues or whatever only. You guys can fly any helicopter you want. We've got everything from the 64 to the Gazelle, K-50, not the new one, just the Black Shark 2. And we even have the UH-60 in place, so you guys will all have that mod installed already. You're all more than welcome to fly it. Just make sure you're flying the role of that helicopter. So if you're flying UH-60 or the Mi-8, you can use the weapons on board, but focus on transport and logistics. And yeah, as going back to the casual thing, if you have any complaints, please bring them to me. Don't be yelling at other players. Alright, so this is our map, Christmas Valley. We played this one last year, only this time it's snowing and poor visibility and a low ceiling. Okay, so there's 2 points owned by each team at the start of the game. So for Santa, they've got Claus Estate and Christmas Town. And for the Grinch, they have Mount Crumpet and Whoville. These are the points closest to each team's main base. The 2 midpoints are neutralized. That's Holly Garden and Candyland. This is Santa's main base. You can get your CTLD from anywhere inside the base area. And same for Grinch. Your CTLD can be picked up from anywhere inside of the base area. Got lots of aircraft available. There are 2 designated anti-air aircraft as well. There's a SA-342 Mistral and an Mi-24P equipped with R-60s. These are the only 2 IR-guided equipped aircraft in the mission. Each team has 1 of each. So use them if you want. Make sure that you're discussing and using them fairly. Don't be fighting over them too much. And if you gotta share them out, do so. CTLDs, there's quite a bit of different changes here. So these 4 things are in unlimited supply. You can deploy as many of these as you feel like. You got infantry, fuel trucks, ammo trucks, and an ATGM vehicle. Santa has coalition vehicles, Grinch has Soviet vehicles. These items are in limited supply, so they get restocked every hour, but they are limited in supply, and the stock just gets increased by the amount. So let's say you haven't used 4 man pads in the first hour of the mission, your stock will be bumped up to 8, and then 12 after the second hour. So yeah, man pads are 4. RPG guys, you've got 4 groups. IFVs, there's 8 of them available. AAA, there's 4. IR SAMs, there's 4. And then these 2 are very large sites, they take 4 crates each. There's a FARP, which will automatically create a FARP object below it, and then vehicles. You can get 1 of those every hour. And one thing to note about the FARP is if you lose your fuel and ammo truck at the FARP because they got destroyed, you can bring new ones out, set them up, and get your FARP back in functional order. And a SAM site, both teams get a SAM site. There's an NA SAM for the Santa team and an SA3 for Team Grinch. There's also ground forces that get dropped in at the start of the match. Deploy these as soon as possible, commanders. You want to get these guys rolling, and you're going to get a reinforcement load of them every hour as well. So use these ground forces to advance and capture points if you're not using air logistics to do it.
Where do these guys start from?
They start from the main base of each team.
Copy.
And Grinch is their ground forces as well. Okay, so 251 Unicom is used for admin stuff. If you need to contact me, if you have any questions, whatever, I'll be listening in on 251. Otherwise, your frequencies, you guys need to decide on your own. I believe the presets are set for each aircraft as default for internal frequencies. But you guys should be okay just using like a UHF, VHF frequency that can be commonly shared among all aircraft.
Do we have to monitor 251?
No, you do not have to monitor 251. Just use it if you need it.
Copy.
Alright, 1:30 in the afternoon, -5, 2976, 755 on the barometer. Clouds are 4,000 feet. It's not few, it's actually broken. 4,000 feet altitude. Flying over the mountains could result in IMC. However, you may find a shortcut if the clouds are in the right position. Remember that they move now, so one path that was there before may not be there 20 minutes later. The winds are coming out of the east, 4 knots, bumping up to 1500. Alright. IFF, guys. Make sure you know what you're shooting at, especially with the helicopters when you're looking at a grayscale sensor. Not sure who it is. Friendly fire will be, what's the term?
Painful?
Yes.
Rewarded?
No.
Opposite?
Celebrated by the other team?
It will be announced. So yeah, just to avoid the embarrassment, make sure you pay attention to who you're shooting at. Helicopters are cold and dark on start. Any questions? Fantastic. Okay, everybody hop in. Once I see that everyone's in the server, I'm gonna... Actually, hang on. Let me restart the server right quick here.
I need to restart and be back in 2 minutes as well.
Okay. Yeah, once I see... I'm gonna restart the server right now. And once I see that everybody is in and loaded, I'm gonna start the mission. Or the...
Can we break off, at least for a couple of minutes, into team channels?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do attack for Team Santa and lift for Team Grinch?
Alright, going to lift.
Just gotta restart real quick here. Ogre, do you hear me now? Okay, perfect. Hey, Slow Mover. Thanks for joining us. Ah, there we go. Oh, hey. Sorry, I was just away for a second. What's up? Oh, he just left. Yeah, what's up? Hello? Very good. You guys hop on in, get in your helicopters. I'll wait till everybody's loaded and in their aircraft to start. I think they're just set to defaults. Yeah. Yeah. I was curious to see how it would work out, so I'm gonna try it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Ogre, no, I'm not going to be streaming in SRS channels, just for the sake of keeping comm security for the people who are participating. laptop logged in here, and it might kick me out, so we'll see. Still waiting on some people to join their aircraft. Looks like we got 5 out of 6 on Santa and 5 out of 6 on Grinch. If this scoreboard is correct. Yeah, it is. Okay, we've got everybody in on Team Santa, just waiting on Team Grinch. Alright, think we are ready to go. Sure, yes. Let me turn down the DCS volume here. How is that? Is that any better? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Guys, welcome to Black Shark Den's Santa vs. Grinch PvP event. This is our once a year event where everybody gets together for a jolly good time of slinging rockets at each other. Very excited to be casting this for y'all. So, let's get started here. Alright, here we go. Engine startups approved. Everybody get started.
You got me on 121.
Alright, let's look at our lineup here. Fargo, Grinch team, MI-24. Kruger, he's got the Mistral. Kruger's going for the air-to-air with that thing. BK, classic K50, loaded up with the Vickers and the UPKs. We've got Android flying the MIA. No weapons on board, but he's got his door gunners. Hunkerbull, his MIA, also no weapons on board and door gunners. Snake Pit, he's got his K50 with the Vickers and the UPKs. We've got Joker flying in the Gazelle and the Lima. Pascal's in the UH1. Aria's decided to select the anti-air MI-24. This is quite interesting. That actually had some rockets on board, and he's decided to take them off. I'm guessing he's going for full performance, is running 4 R60s and 4 of those laser-guided fragmentation rockets or missiles. Bad rocking the AH-64 with a helmet-mounted gun, 8 Hellfires and some rockets. We got Reed, the UH-60.
So I can't put 129.25 in the Gazelle for some reason.
Tom Eyes in the UH-60 or UH-1. And I think we got everybody here. Yeah. All right. Looks like Aerie is the first one out the door. You guys watching the stream, how's it looking on your end? Getting a couple errors here. Second helicopter in the air. Reed in the UH-60. Looks like he's heading taking the northern route here. Getting high up. That ceiling is about 200 feet above. If he gets any higher, he's going to go IMC. He's not going to be having a great time up there. But I think he's just riding the ridges. Probably knows where that ceiling is.
Just Tua, can I respawn? I'm broke on crank. I can't get my engine started.
Yeah, you can respawn at any time. You should be okay.
Copy, thank you.
Looks like we've got a little bit of a stumble here at the Santa pad. It's still frame dropping 8. Let me see what I can do here. It's very interesting. My streaming software is telling me that everything's good. maybe I'll just reset the connection. Just stand by. Okay, how is this, guys? Is this any smoother? Glad to hear it. Alright, let's get back to the show. So, looks like we got lift flight heading out. Tomai taking the lead with the UH-1. He's got some escorts. Kruger following behind with the Mistral. Pascal, he's also got the UH-1 there. Joker, he's got the Lima. And Bad, he's got the AH-64. They've got 5 helos as a group together. Now, what we noticed from last year's event was if you were flying alone, it was much more difficult to survive than when you were as a team. So looking at this so far, it looks like Team Grinch has 3 helicopters in the area at this point, and they are all alone. So Area is heading straight for the Candyland objective. Reed's heading for Holly Garden. And I'm not quite sure where Hunkerbull's planning to go here yet. Touchdown to Holly Garden, just outside the capture zone there. When he deploys those troops, they're going to hop out and head straight for that capsule. There they go. Oh boy. This is DCS. Welcome to our beloved game. Alright. That was that was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Gave me a good giggle. Hunkerbull's coming up. Just about to pass Reed here. He's approaching Holly Garden. Area is just outside of Candyland here. I'm not sure if he's hiding, he's waiting to set up a trap, or if he's looking to he's got something on board in his aircraft and he's looking to set it up. He didn't drop anything off at Candyland. Got Bad and Pascal kind of just down the road here a bit. And you can see Holly Garden just over there, bro. That's where the enemy team is operating right now, so this is the closest they've gotten to each other so far. Score is currently even, 80 for Santa, 80 for Grinch. But once these infantry start getting into Holly Garden here, I anticipate that that's going to change really quick here. Uncomfortable is just passing Holly Garden. Now, I don't think anybody from Team Santa saw him. They're all kind of pointing the wrong direction here. Here's Kruger with the Mistral. The two teams so far are operating in different areas. No contact between them yet. Looks like the infantry for Team Grinch is just getting into Holly Garden now. Nothing was dropped at Candyland yet. I don't think Area has anything on board. Looks like some nasty weather starting to move in over here. Winds are coming out of the west, so all this snow is just going to start moving over.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Alright, looks like Team Grinch has taken Holly Garden. They are now in the lead with a 1-point lead, but they are going to start generating a 1 point more than Santa every 20 minutes here, or 20 seconds. If Team Santa doesn't get Candyland or clear out Holly Garden soon, they're going to start falling behind and going to have a bit of a ways to catch up. Area is heading for Christmastown by the looks of it. We've got a few Santa helicopters heading there as well. Looks like the weather here is not all that great. Going to be a bit of an interesting merge here between the two aircraft. Looks like Pascal's missing a little something off of his helicopter. I'm wondering if that was from earlier at the landing pad there. He just decided, screw it, flying with one skid today. I don't think Area is heading towards Grinchtown. Maybe he's just providing some security up in this valley here. Maybe he's anticipating that Santa's going to beeline it for Candyland. I think they deployed a second man pad here at Claw's estate. This man pad, the Stinger, he wasn't here before. They really want to get that security set up there. Let's see if Area can get the bead here. Got Joker just around the other side of this ridgeline. Facing the wrong direction right now. Joker's facing south, but there is Kruger in a Mistral. Kruger's in the Mistral on the east side of the valley. We can't really see him right now. Area's got a bead on someone. Missiles away. It's going for Joker. Joker in the AH-64. Oh no! It's a miss! He was going for Kruger in the Mistral. That missile's gone. He's coming in for the merge. Oh! 2 hits! 2 hits on Kruger. Kruger's down. Area taking out Kruger with the R60. That's 15 points for Grinch. Another missile's away. This one's going for the other Gazelle. It's for Joker. It's a miss. The missile went long. Area is almost at a standstill here. Really trying to get a beat on Joker and the Lima. Joker's turning in. Area popping those flares. Not sure if that's a Mistral or not. Better safe than sorry, but he is giving his position away quite clearly if he's doing that. Another rocket away. It's chasing. It's a miss. That little gazelle sure is hard to hit. Two missiles away. Oh, that's a direct hit. That gazelle is down. That's another kill for Grinch. There goes Joker. Hitting the dirt. Area just earned 30 points for Team Grinch. Team Grinch is now 162, Santa 108. Devastating hit on the two recon elements. Team Santa, looks like they're still buffing up their back caps here. Getting their back capture points is important, but if the enemy team decides they don't want to go for it, they may be using up valuable time here. We still are, we aren't even an hour into the mission though, so there's plenty of time for them to turn things around here. Area is all out of IR missiles. Fired 3 out of 4 of the laser guided air-to-air missiles. If I'm putting my money on anything, I'm saying he's RTB right now. This is going to give Team Santa the opportunity to start picking up the slack. Well, I'm glad I didn't put any money on it because it seems like Area is heading back out. He's got one missile on board. He's going to use it. Snakepit's taking up a mask position just behind the hill here. Area's coming screaming at him. Snakepit's just behind that ridge line, just on the center of the screen here. I don't know if we're going to be able to see him. Missiles away. It's gone already. Oh, it just went over his head. Just a miss. Area does not have any more missiles on board. Snakepit. You can see him just hovering above those trees over there. Alright, I'm just increasing the video bitrate here again, guys. I'm sorry it's laggy. Hopefully this makes it a little bit better. That last engagement was quite the tussle. Very interesting behavior with the CTLD troops here. Android dropped off a load of troops. Looks like there's infantry and a man pad. Seems like they're heading just up the hill here, probably setting up a man pad trap for the Team Santa if they ever decide to come to Candyland. More infantry doing the hokey pokey here. They're kind of stuck inside of a building. Might have to move them out of there just so that they're not unfair. We'll see. Looks like they dropped another Stinger team here. Really making sure that their back capture points are secured. Snakebit still up in that mask position, watching down the valley, just really making sure nobody comes down to Claw's estate. Grinch is taking quite a bit of a lead now. They're 220 points, Santa 140. Bad's heading to Candyland here. He's taking up the far position. Did we just lose an aircraft? Looks like one of the Mi-24s has completely obliterated itself on the ground. Not quite dead. Not dead enough to create a loss for the aircraft, but definitely no longer in usable condition. I put the emphasis on definitely. Very interesting here. Looks like they snuck a ATGM vehicle in between the two buildings here. Not sure if they're using that to save it for later, or if that's just there for capture. 85.
How dare you attack the Grinch's lair!
Bad is now in Candyland, contesting it. They are no longer generating points for this objective. That one vehicle there, he's going to have a really hard time finding it. Looks like Reed's in the Blackhawk. He's got an escort. I'm not sure where the escort is. Oh, there it is. Reed, bringing more troops in to Heli Guard, really making sure that that point is owned by Team Grinch. DK is going up ahead now. Looks like he's taking the valley. Might have just seen Kruger. Kruger's just down the valley but now by a couple kilometers. He's in a Mistral. It's probably not a bad idea to get a little bit of distance, especially when you're using AT. Whoa! BK just got hit. BK is down into the drink. Kruger must have hit it with a Mistral. Destroyed. That's 15 points for Santa, bringing them up to 177. Grinch 247. Heli Garden now being contested. Kruger's just outside there. He's preventing Team Grinch from generating points from Heli Garden. Reed sitting on the ground. I'm not sure if Kruger knows that he's there yet. Looks like Team Grinch has their BTRs just rolling down the road here.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Bad's now outside of that capture zone. Team Grinch got Candyland back. He's gonna have a really difficult time finding that vehicle parked just tucked between the two buildings here. Very sneaky. Very smart. Kruger's still hanging out here. I don't know if he sees Reed on the ground. Oh, there he goes. Reed's lifting up. Explosion on the ground, not sure where that came from. Holly Garden. That must have been a Vicar. Launched by a K-50. Took out all that infantry. Holly Garden no longer under control by Team Grinch. Kruger heading down the valley. I think he's got a beat on Reed here, just waiting for him to get to a safe zone. Or a easier spot to hit him. Not going for the fight. Very interesting. He's left him there.
How dare you attack the
Oh no! Kruger's hit! I think it's those BTR-82s that are hitting him. Yeah. BTR-82s taking out Kruger. Kruger's lost his tail rotor. He's down. The vehicle's destroyed. He's still alive. Not counted as lost yet. He's probably just waiting, hoping that he can survive, despawn his aircraft, but that BTR is just going to keep laying fire into him.
I'm sorry, your session is over.
And there it goes. 8 points for Team Grinch. Snakepit taking the ceiling. He's just underneath that cloud altitude. Very high up there. I bet you he's... Oh, the BTR sees him. One thing when you get into these PvP events is you kind of forget that the enemy, they've got AI as well. He's actually very hard to see up there. I'm not seeing him anywhere. All this snow and the poor visibility, he's practically invisible up there. Except for the AI. The AI is the all-seeing eye. Snakepit doesn't see these two vehicles down. He could be in for a nasty surprise. Area's got a launch on him. Laser guided. Right underneath him. Oh, it's a hit! It's an anti-air hit. He's missing a wing and an engine. Snakepit. He's got to be able to recover. This looks like he's missing some blades too. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it out of this one. Area still coming in hot. Snakepit trying to limp it home. Does not have any control of his aircraft. Looks like he's slowly dropping down to the ground here. Maybe he's going to try to auto-rotate it, tuck it into the trees and hide until he can get the respawn. He's ejected. Snakepit's down. Another air-to-air kill for Area Gloria. looks like Bad's still flying around here, trying to find that vehicle that's contesting. Not with any luck, though. Looks like we've got area heading towards Candyland. Missile away. He's going for Bad. Bad hears the missile launch. He's trying to evade. Flares are out. That's going to be a direct hit. Bad is down. Instantly destroyed by that air-to-air attack.
Gear up, dude. Equipment.
DK's back in the air. K-50. Alright. Sorry guys for the streaming issues. There's some DCS problems with the priority. Whoa, BK almost hit those wires. Oh, that would have been a bit of a disaster. Missed him in the last second. Those wires are pretty difficult to see sometimes. Holly Garden. They've got infantry in the ground. Area is taken out by, looks like what may have been one of their ground vehicles. Getting his revenge with rockets. He just took out the rotors of that Huey on the ground. Two man-pads standing beside that Huey. Area's had to ditch the aircraft. He may have saved it, but he's going to have to sit on the ground for 2 minutes. If he gets taken out in that 2-minute time.
Solomon, nutcracker!
Holly Garden being contested. There's 2 aircraft on the ground, both waiting. Both waiting to respawn. Tomai in the Huey. Area in the Hind. Just sitting there, facing away from each other. This is a very awkward situation, fellas. There's a BTR RD sitting on the ground here. Not quite in the capture zone. Not enough to contest it. There's also 2 BTR 82s up on the hill. And the rest of the Grinch army moving into position here. Getting the defense on Holly Garden. Candyland still captured by Grinch. That one vehicle just really tucked into that tight spot. Very, very difficult to see. You might need to have 2 people in the 64 if you're going to want to find that vehicle, or somebody with very, very good eyes and is able to spot it there. Just quite a sneaky position for that vehicle to be parked in. Grinch's anti-air positioned up on the side of the hill here. Team Santa's vehicles moving in, going off-road along the riverbed here. Moving up towards Holly Garden. These vehicles, they have a much higher rate of speed, but if Team Grinch doesn't set the vehicle speed, they're going to travel pretty slowly though. Those Mat Bs, they can travel at quite the speed, maybe upwards of 100 kilometers an hour or more. If they start using those speeds, those ground vehicles can get there in due time. Looks like Pascal's in the Gazelle. Somebody launched a ATGM on him. Fargo in the hind. Chasing after Pascal. He's got high altitude. Pascal's trying to evade. He sees him there. He knows he's there. He knows he's getting shot at. Pascal's masked behind the building, or the terrain there. Fargo does not have a clear shot on him anymore. Pascal's in the Lima. He's going to have to close the distance on Fargo if he wants to win this fight.
There's just no Christmas spirit anymore. I'm sorry, your session is over.
Oh, Tomai in the Huey on the ground there at Holly Garden. Looks like he finally got taken out. Taken out by one of the BTRs. Android on the ground here, deployed some troops. They're going to get that Holly Garden back, get it under control. Team Grinch is going to take it. PK's back on the ground here. Not quite sure what's going on with his helicopter. It looks like he may have lost his rotors on something and he's just waiting for a respawn. Fargo, he's booking it out of there with the hind. He's got multiple aircraft behind him. Snake Pit in the K-50. Pascal in the Gazelle. Kruger in the Mistral. Not sure if they're not aware of his presence there. Doesn't seem like they're turning in on him yet.
up, dude. It's Christmas.
Alright, Grinch has Holly Garden back. Grinch has doubled the score of Santa now. Santa 255, Grinch 423, almost double. Catching up is going to be quite the feat for Team Santa. They're going to have to really get control of these contest points. Fargo's taking the mountains, sneaking around. Nobody's going to be able to see him over there. Unless they start actively seeking around that area. Snake Pit's looking to get a good position on Holly Garden. Try to clear out the enemy off of that objective. I think part of my issue may be track IR. Let's see here. Yeah, let's turn that off. Looks like they're getting the air contest. Snake Pit starting to take care of the BTRs up the mountain there. Vickers launching his Vickers at him. Looks like they're tucked up in those trees. Not a match. Oh! That hit. It only did half the damage to the T-72. Kruger's coming around. Not sure who he's going for. There's no enemy helicopters in the area at this time. He's just missing that man-pad pit. Hiding in the corner there. I'm hearing shots going off. Not sure where they're coming from. Fargo just launched a missile. This missile's on Kruger. Looks like it's a miss. Fargo's turning in. Another missile away. Kruger's hit. Kruger's down. Fargo taking him out with the attacker. It's another kill for Team Grinch. Area is launching missiles. Looks like this one might be at Pascal. He's hit, he's down. Pascal's on the ground. His aircraft is out of commission. He's not quite dead yet. Just sitting on the top of that hill. Still alive. Fargo's coming around looking for Team Santa. Snake Pit still dropping Vickers, trying to take care of that enemy armor up on the hill. Fargo is turning into on the Snake Pit here. They're into a fight. Fargo's taking out one of his wings. Snake Pit returning fire, not giving up. He's got the lead. Fargo's gonna have to turn it around. Snake Pit's on his tail. Getting some shots off with that 50 cal. Very close together, these two. Right up into the furball. Fargo trying to get the lead with his main cannon. Fargo's down, he's on fire. He's gonna fall right on top of him. Oh my goodness. Snake Pit taken out by the R60. Fargo's on fire. His aircraft is out. Blades are gone. Oh, he's down.
Okay, I got shot down, but I think I shot him down as well.
Put that cookie down.
Fargo
Now.
destroyed by one of the Abrams.
I think we killed each other.
What a fight. What a fight indeed. Area just cleaning up. Got another kill on Pascal. I didn't even see that one. Another shot off. Area's running down into Santa territory. Tomai in the UH-1. He's got to get those guns open. Get him pointed at Area. Otherwise, he's not going to have any opportunity to get away from that. Area going in with the guns, trying to take out that Huey. A lot harder to miss a moving target that's flying in the air. Oh! He is down! Tail taken down by Area. Air-to-air kill with the gun. Tomai hitting the dirt. Another point for Team Grinch. Joker's not having any of it. He says, "You killed my friend. I'm getting revenge on you, buddy." Chasing with the Lima. Area has the advantage of speed. All Fargo has to do is get a good shot off on Area here and really slow him down, especially if he can take out one of his engines. Area is turning back in. Joker's just waiting for the perfect moment here. Shots are out. Got some hits off Area, making the hard turn. Very close helicopters. Almost taking out the rotors of each other. Need a dogfight camera here. More shots off on Area. Area's just not able to beat that. Beat that agility. One of the wings taken off by Joker. That Hind is menacing in air-to-air combat, but once it comes into close, he's getting the bead. Shots are out. Area's taken out. Doing damage on Joker here. Joker's returning fire. Area's smoking. Joker's hit the dirt. Pitched up too hard. Helicopters crashed on the ground. Area's not looking in too good shape either. Sounds like one of his engines is down. He's smoking. He's got to limp back home if he wants to save this aircraft. Still has 2 R60s on board. Joker, flaming wreck on the ground there. It's going to be another loss. Another 15 points for Team Grinch once that helicopter explodes. Area's not giving up. Not going down without a fight. Bad's coming out with an AH-64. Quite a bit of range left here. Still 12 kilometers out from Area. That Gazelle's still burning on the ground. Still hasn't credited the kill yet. Pilot's still alive. If Area was able to drop rockets on him, he could finish him off. But I think Area's helicopter's a little out of commission at this point. Team Grinch moving their army out to Candyland here by the looks of it. Reed bringing in the troops. Looks like Area was able to despawn his aircraft. No longer
Put
here.
that cookie down.
Oh.
Now.
Never mind, Area was taken down. Looks like by one of the Abrams sitting on the bridge here. That's 8 points for Santa, bringing us Santa 315, Grinch 591 on the scoreboard here. We're just about 1 hour into the event here. 2 more remaining. Looks like the Abrams are starting to take shots here. PK. PK might see the Abrams on the road there. He doesn't have any ATGMs though. All he's running is UPKs. He's not going to be able to take care of those Abrams if those Abrams get a good shot on him within the weapons range. PK deciding that's not a good idea to fly there. Looks like Bad's taken to the mountains. The weather over top of Howley Garden looks like it's starting to clear up quite a bit here. The visibility's increased significantly. You can see all the way down to Team Santa's area. I'm not sure what Reed's brought out. Looks like he's brought one cargo crate here. Guess we'll find out what's inside of it. Bad's taking the sneaky route in. Kruger's got the Mistral. Taking up that high mountain again. Looks like this ridgeline's a very good position for looking down on the Grinch's ingress point. You've got to be very, very meticulous about paying attention to the map and paying attention to who's coming out of what area. Because as we saw earlier in the event, Area was able to take out Kruger at that ridgeline before he had the opportunity to even launch one of his Mistrals. Bad, providing security to the Abrams advancing on Howley Garden here. Grinch. Got one of the IR SAMs deployed. This IR SAM is going to be quite a nasty surprise for anybody approaching Howley Garden. Grinch really making sure that Howley Garden is under their control. No aircraft in the area yet. Looks like BK and Reed are currently RTB. Android heading back out with another 60.
How dare you!
Holly Garden
The
now
Grinch
contested.
is
No matter how big of an army there is, as long as there's one helicopter in the area. Bad can sit here, take all the time he needs, just take care of some of those enemy vehicles. He keeps advancing forward though, he's going to be in quite a nasty surprise. There is a lot of vehicles on the ground there. You can see the ATGM just below us. Tanks are starting to shoot at the BTRs. 2 more tanks shooting at Bad. I'm not sure if Bad knows he's getting shot at. You see the IR Sam sitting on the right here, just by the bridge. Bad trying to shoot at the tanks with the 50 or 30 cal. Unfortunately, Bad, the 30 mil cannon does not do damage. Bad's taken out. His tail is gone. Not sure if that was the IR Sam. We'll find out in a second here. One of the IFVs took him out. HE shell. Bad hit the dirt. Got a little bit too close there in Holly Garden. Was able to contest, but unfortunately not enough of a position there to take care of those enemy vehicles. Just overwhelmed. Abrams are approaching. Looks like they've taken care of a couple of those BTRs. You can see all the flames on the hillside there. Now working in the T-72s. This is an equal fight between T-72. One T-72 down. Both Abrams are still up. Rear Abrams has taken a little bit of damage, but it's okay. Abrams number 2 not paying attention to that T-72 over there. On the other side of the valley.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Got some ground units now on Holly Garden contesting. Grinch's first tank's destroyed. The second one's got to take care of that T-72 over there before it gets destroyed as well.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
One last Abrams sitting here in Holly Garden. Just got to take care of that T-72. Looks like he's going for a swim.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
I think this vehicle's being controlled by somebody by the looks of it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it is just AI. Oh, and it's destroyed.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Santa's got 2 more groups of Abrams moving up to Holly Garden at this time. Kruger's taken quite a bit of a position here. Very sneaky. His only threat possibly would be an AI with an IR Sam. Anybody else is not really going to notice he's up here until he starts shooting missiles. Across the valley from Kruger, you got Android in a UH-60. Kruger's looking at him. Not sure if he's got a bead on him yet. The range between them, 4 kilometers. Area may be heading directly for Kruger, just on the other side of this ridge.
How dare you attack the Grinch's lair!
Pascal's going in for the rocket run on some of these vehicles and infantry here. He's going to have to get out of there though. There's a lot of enemy vehicles with anti-air capabilities in that area. Already taking hits. Main cannon. Not sure what vehicle that is. Oh, that was a very close miss. IR Sam launched by that vehicle. Area getting into a furball. Looks like we might have just missed ourselves a fight here. Kruger's still alive in his helicopter. Area must have hit him with some guns. Area's going to leave him there. Kruger, if he can sit there long enough, wait for his timer, he's going to be able to despawn and save the points loss for Team Santa. Holly Garden, contested by Team Santa. Candyland's reinforcements are starting to show up here.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Pascal still playing around in that Lima. Area in the 24, getting kind of close to him. Pascal's just about to come over the ridge here. Head on. Missiles are out. Pascal's trying to take shots off at Area. Area's taking out Pascal. Nope, Pascal's still up. Pascal just took some damage. Oh, IR Sam is launching missiles at Pascal. Pascal is down. Hit the ground. 8 points for Team Grinch. SA9 took him down. Team Sand is going to have to deal with that SA9 sitting there. That is a very sneaky position for that aircraft to be. Kruger's still alive, sitting on the ground here. Trevor just got a couple minutes left on his timer. Area is not aware that he's still alive, just waiting for the timer there. Just going to deny those kills for Team Grinch. Snake Pit with the UPKs. Looking for that really comfortable position on the side of the hill there. Better be watching his corners there. Area's already launched a missile. It's going long. Oh, very interesting tracking. Snake Pit. His helicopter's down. One hit from that anti-air attack, a very devastating missile. Snake Pit's going to try to ditch the aircraft. Or at least get it out of the area. Looks like he's missing some blades, but he's still up in the air. Still has power. Area's coming in to finish the job. Snakebit really struggling to get control of that aircraft. Area just clearing the ridgeline now. Should get an eyes. Good sightline on Snakebit now. Snakebit masked behind some terrain. He's got the gear down. I think he's working to ditch that aircraft, or at least keep it in the air long enough to despawn. Kruger's still sitting on the ground here. And he's despawned, saving those points for Team Santa. Area's missiles away. Snakebit taken down by another attacker. Another 15 points for Team Grinch. This is bringing Grinch 781. A whopping heavy advantage over Team Santa. I think I'm going to give Team Santa a little bit of a support here. They definitely could use the assist. these vehicles all up in the trees. Not really useful for taking out these vehicles. Or taking out helicopters. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to get him there. I guess we'll let him be free.
Gunner, Saber, Chopper, designate.
See what we can do here. Try to give Team Santa a little bit of assistance with their fight. Area is just too far away. I'm not able to hit him. Team Grinch is very much overwhelming Team Santa at this point. We've got 2 Apaches up in the air. Bad's heading out to what looks like Christmas Town. Joker's just heading down the valley. Looks like Holly Garden. Team Santa's starting to get in position to take over it.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Hoping to get the scout Matt V's possibly able to take out those the IR Sam there.
Son of a nutcracker!
I agree. The Grinch is absolutely robbing. Grinch is absolutely robbing Santa from the win here. Looks like one of the MI8s up there, run by Hunkerbolts, trying to take out the scout Matt V here. And Matt V's just flying along the ground, not having any of it. Area is taking damage. Still up in the fight though. Still able to help Team Grinch. Reed's above the clouds here. Really up high in the sky. Very curious to see what his plans are. The thing with those clouds is you really got to be careful when you're descending. The last thing you want to do is descend straight to a mountain. You really cannot see what's going on down there. I'm wondering if he's going for Team Santa, Christmas Town. He's going to be a bit of a surprise. There are two man pads sitting on the ground there, just waiting for him to try to make a move. Santa's got Holly Garden now. Area moving into the contest zone, not letting him take it. Area's only got the anti-air. Oh, he does have the 30mm cannon on the front. See if he's able to take out any of those tanks with it. Just trying to keep the air contest going there, as Team Santa's vehicles open fire on him. Let's get that main cannon going here.
Gunner, Sabo, Chopper, designate.
Cannot see anything.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Just a little bit of a miss here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on. We're gonna let the AI take care of this one, I guess. It's just too hard of a target to hit. Looks like these scout mat Vs are actually heading down towards the Whoville, or Mount Crumpet. There is a lot going on here. Joker just killed Area. Not sure what he got him with there. Oh no, sorry, Joker was killed by Area. Probably with the 30 mil. We've got a Vicar heading towards Area by the looks of it. I think that Vicar's lost track, unfortunately. Who's launching those? Snake Pit. Mistral's heading out. Area is very far into Grinch territory. The Mistral's got track of one of the decoys. Another Vicar heading for him. Direct hit! The Vicar hit Area right in the face. He is still up! That is impossible! That is impossible! ED, I need you to fix that right now. That is not fair. That is not fair at all. That was a direct hit with a Vicar in his face. Somebody, please send this to ED right now and say, hey, fix it. Another direct hit. No damage done to Area. He's gonna have to switch to the guns. Ares just got hit by a Vicar, or a Mistral, taking down the Gazelle. Looks like Area is missing a blade. He's got quite a bit of wobble going on here. 2 helicopters going after him. Kruger's taken down. Oh, Area's down. Rotor's just seized. Completely stopped spinning. Dropping like a brick.
Now!
Looks like the kill was credited to the ground. That should have definitely been an air kill. Reed managed to get out of there. Drops his infantry on Christmastown. Infantry's moving in. This will be a bit of a ground fight between those two.
There's just no Christmas spirit anymore.
Holly Garden was neutralized. Looks like all the friendly vehicles there were destroyed. Fargo. Looks like he came in with his ATGMs and just cleaned up that objective. Okay, let's recap there. Area's helicopter was hit by 2 Vicars and a Mistral, and it was still functioning. It wasn't until the bullet from the IFV hit him that he was actually destroyed. Mi-24 is a absolute tank in the sky, possibly even with a questionable damage model. Looks like Pascal's coming in for an approach. Probably setting up some air defenses if I would bet. Really struggling to get superiority over this this valley corner here. Now, for fairness, I just want it to be known that the distance between the Grinch base and the Santa base to this Holly Garden corner is identical. Or almost identical. In fact, I think Team Santa has a slight advantage here. 11 kilometers for Santa. Oh no, it's just 9 kilometers for Team Grinch. Slight disadvantage for Team Santa then there. By maybe 1 kilometer. Still, quite fair. Quite equal for them two. Alright. Pascal's dropped one of his stingers on the ground here. Looks like he's going to try to make it over to a position for an attack. Fargo. Turning in. On Snake Pit. Taking the guns out. Shots off on Snake Pit. Snake Pit's taking damage. Snake Pit's engine is down. Reed looks like he hit the ground somewhere. Poor guy. Snake Pit, engine fire. Trying to get away from Fargo here. Snake Pit's just not able to get control of that helicopter. Engines are... One engine is down. He's going to have reduced power. BK's kind of in the mix here. Snake Pit hit the dirt. Bad, he's got the Apache. He's taking that 30 mil cannon. Trying to get shots off on BK. BK's over there in the KA-50. .2v2. Fargo's still here somewhere. Just below bad here. Fargo's turning in.
Put that cookie down now.
Fargo just chopped Bad's tail off. Bad hitting the dirt. That's going to be another kill for Team Grinch. Looks like BK was also killed by a ground vehicle. We've got aircraft being lost left, right, and center here, folks. Score currently 448 for Team Santa, 937 Team Grinch. Still one more helicopter remaining. Pascal and the Huey trying to get the heck out of there. Fargo spinning around the corner. He's got his eyes on Pascal. He's going to miss that man pad standing right on the road down there. Fargo going for the Huey. Man pad going for Fargo. Man pad just missed. He's just above Fargo. It's really hard to get that stinger to turn on him. Fargo's really working on Pascal. Pascal's got a couple hits. Still up. Got to get those guns turned on Fargo. There he goes. He's got the turn. He just needs to keep his edge pointed towards him for a minute. Another miss by the stinger. Fargo's really working on him. Pascal's probably just trying to make it difficult to hit. Pascal's down. Tail's gone. Engine's on fire. Looks like the stinger still on the ground there. One more missile away. Oh, and it's a miss. And that stinger is going to be Winchester. Unless they can get an ammo crate out to him. There's not going to be any help to him anymore. Fargo not missing a beat. Starting to work on those IFVs. IFVs are working on him right back. A couple hits on Fargo. Fargo's in a really bad position here. The IFV's going to get a good beat on him for a little while. I think he's going to be able to make it out of here alive. Kruger and Joker coming back out with their Gazelles. Kruger's got the Mistral. Joker's got the Lima, taking the lead. The weather in this valley is cleared up quite a bit. You can see quite a lot now, all the way down to the Holly Garden capture zone. Fargo trying to get work. Take care of the last remaining IFV there. Missiles away. And that LAV-25 is down. Let's take a look at our scores here, guys. Air-to-air kills. We've got Area in the lead. Whopping 10 kills for air-to-air for Area. Second place, Fargo. 4 kills. Third in air-to-air kills is Kruger with 1. For ground kills, Snake Pit and Fargo are tied for lead. 7 air-to-ground kills. 4 air-to-ground kills for Android. And then Bad and BK each with 2. Reed, 1 air-to-ground kill with his UH-60. Team Grinch deploying their helicopters out again. They've got UH-60 with an Mi-24 just behind it. Looks like they got another SA-9 set up down the valley here. Really getting that air superiority. 2 SA-9s currently taking position here on the northern valley of the Christmas Valley map. Reed's attempted attack on Christmas Town seems to not have worked out so well for him. All he's got remaining here is a man pad, and as soon as that man pad rounds the corner, that IFV is going to take him out. Looks like one of the arming vehicles at Christmas Town was taken out. Santa's sending a support vehicle there to rearm them, make sure that they're fully loaded on ammunition. I'm going to predict that IFV is going to be gone. Someone, looks like Reed, snuck an SA-9 in here just north of Christmas Town. Very, very sneaky position there for that SA-9. Santa's definitely not going to be expecting it if they ever have to go back in that area again. Holly Garden is neutralized. All the vehicles down there have been destroyed except for that SA-9. Looks like they're using that to capture Holly Garden. Unfortunately, that's going to put it in a bad position to be taken down by an ATGM equipped helicopter. Snakebit, come back out with the K-50. Area. Back in the air. Looks like he's got the ATGM equipped vehicle helicopter now. With just 2 R-60s. Oh, no, that's the correction. He's got the R-60 helicopter, but he's only running 2 of them. I think he's sticking with those air-to-air R-60 attackers. Kruger's pointing the wrong way to get Area here. Oh, he's taking a bead on him. Area is getting focused on something else here. Missiles away. Mistral just missed over top of Area here. Another missile tracked the IR flares. Keeps getting the countermeasures. Just gotta wait for the right time. It's got 1 missile left. It's a track, and it went for the IR flare again. Kruger's all out of missiles. He's going to have to disengage from this fight. It's quite interesting to see how effective those flares can be when you're running them continuously like that. If he's got 1 missile left, he's going to have to drop it now, otherwise he's not getting that launch. I don't believe he has any remaining though. Alright, Kruger's RTB.
How dare you attack the Grinch's lair!
Area's getting back. Getting into a better position to fight here. Not quite sure where Joker went. I must have missed him out somewhere. Area is now turning the tides on Kruger. He's got him in the open. Missile away, R-60. Boom. It's a miss. It hit the trees. And he's behind the trees. He's not going to get tracked by that R60. Snake Pit's launching missiles. Trying to take care of area. Area's going evasive. Snake Pit dropping more Vickers on him. Snake Pit's not letting him get away. Quite curious if the Vicar hits him from behind. Is he going to be able to get the kill with it? Looks like Area's turned in, trying to get the bead on Snake Pit here. Oh wait, no, he's still facing away. Another helicopter's coming in. BK, K50. It's BK on Snake Pit here. K50 versus K50, equal match. Snake Pit still pretty focused there on Area. Not sure if he knows BK's come around. Snake Pit, another Vicar away on Area, still dropping the guns. BK's flying right in front of him. Snake Pit just took out BK. Snake Pit is down. BK is down.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Area is coming out on top with that MI-24.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Behind, once again, taking Christmas by its storm. Pascal's decided to switch to the K50 now. Area launching out Pascal here. Pascal's already taken hits from that rocket, that missile. He's down. His aircraft is stalled. Rotors are seized. He's going into the drink. Team Grinch once again taking the Holly Garden and Candyland area. Massive lead over Team Santa here. Team Grinch doubling the points over Team Santa. 1,117 points for Team Grinch for 515 points on Team Santa. The game is halfway through. There's still an opportunity for Team Santa to flip this in their favor. They might just have to start approaching this from a different angle. Team Santa's really getting Claus' estate under their control. If Team Santa really wanted to screw with Team Grinch, they could sneak around, get a couple of aircraft, clear out Candyland, clear out Whoville, just avoid that main valley down the middle. They might be able to get the opportunity here. Looks like Team Santa vehicles are getting attacked. Area going after them. It's already taken down one of the IFVs. Second one just got destroyed. Still two more vehicles down there. Area, get behind cover here. Keeping alive from that group of LAVs. Area is still working on that push. Trying to keep them from getting to Holly Garden. Holly Garden still just has infantry and an SA-9 on site there. Won't take much for the LAVs to take over it. Area trying to take care of those vehicles with the 30 mil. Got one hit. I just gotta get the second one. Some good hits on that vehicle. Vehicle's going evasive. LAV's still up. Not sure if it's out of ammo or if it just can't get the beat on him. Looks like we've got Bad sneaking around the corner here. That SA-9 is just on the coast. Can't quite see him as he's up in the mountains here. Not sure if he's going to be unmasked as he crosses this valley though. That looks to be highly unlikely at this time.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Fargo hitting the dirt.
An Mi-24 can't even carry 8 troops without being overloaded.
A little too heavy, I guess. Yeah, that SA-9 is just around the corner of that hill. He's not going to be able to see Bad's helicopter from this distance. Oh, he's tucked up in the trees there. He's probably not going to be able to see anything at that point. Team Santa's got 3 helicopters rolling out. Snake Pit taking the lead with the 50. Pascal's got the Lima. Kruger's in the Mistral. Bad's going for the flank on Candyland. Area is now up to 13 air-to-air kills here. Definitely the MVP for the day. Team Santa seems to have lost a player. Let's balance the teams a little bit here. Hey guys, looks like Team Santa's lost a player. Their team's kind of unbalanced now. Could I get one of the Hinds, probably not Fargo because he's the commander, to switch over to Team Santa for the remainder of the match? You've got just under an hour and a half. Yeah. I need someone to switch over to Team Santa just because they're unbalanced and they're heavily in the bottom end of the score here. This is true, but they are down. They are down one player. Not sure. I can't remember who it was. Uh, yeah, maybe. You don't have to step out though. I'm just trying to keep things interesting here. Trying to balance the teams. Did you want to go to Team Santa? Yeah, one of their players has left, and they're definitely not in the lead right now. So just trying to balance things out a bit, make things interesting for the remainder of the match. Yeah, man, go. I'll leave it up to Fargo. You guys decide. Just move someone over, please.
How dare you enter the Grinch's lair!
All right, good luck. No, it's fine. It's balanced again. Alrighty.
I'm sorry, your session is over.
Looks like Snakepit was just taken down by BRDM at Holly Garden here. Pascal's coming to Lima. About to land on that IR Sam trap. It's not a great place to be on the Santa team in this particular spot of the valley. We've got a man pad and an SA-9. You can just see the SA-9 on the coast of the river. As well as a bunch of enemy armor to the other side. Man pad just launched a missile. Looks like it didn't quite do damage to the helicopter there. Grinch taking Holly Garden back for themselves. Kruger's trying to get back into a sneaky position here. BK's going back to Holly Garden. Pascal going up into the mountains. Joker's got a fully loaded Huey here. He's ready to rock and roll with this thing. Front mounted guns and the side mounted guns. Kruger's looking for a good spot here. Just tucked up into the trees. Reed taking the high altitude again, just skimming the bottom of those clouds. Slowly increasing in altitude. He's about to get masked by that. Kruger won't even know that he's there.
How dare you attack the Grinch's lair!
Bad, all the way over here. In Whoville. We haven't seen any helicopters up here at all for the entire match. Very interested in what he's going to do. He's taking shots from the LAV right now. There is a man pad on the ground there. Man pad's taking a shot off on him. First shot's him. Oh! Never mind, the Finestron is down. Bad, losing his tail rotor. Tail's gone. He's on the ground. Hasn't quite lost the aircraft yet. He might be able to just hang out here for a little while.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Whoville, unfortunately, no longer in control. Or air contested. Kruger's sitting up in his little spot again. Reed's going after him with the miniguns. I'm not sure if he sees the very large line of bullets heading towards him right now. Shooting a little bit high there. Oh, now he's aware of it. A couple good hits on him. Kruger's making the turnaround. Reed's got to get that turn, otherwise that IR missile is going to hit him right in the butt. Mistral's away. Oh, Mistral's hit! Two Mistrals, direct hit on the UH-60. The 60's still up. Streaming a line of minigun bullets. He's down. Reed and Kruger both are down. Destroyed. Killed each other.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas. How dare you!
A lot of things happening right now. Joker was killed by an RPG. Looks like at Holly Garden. Whoville once again being contested by Pascal. Pascal's gonna be doing a little dance with that. Oh, Pascal's down. Pascal's in the trees. Now he's gonna have to sit on the ground for a little while and wait. His aircraft is still registered as being alive though, which means he can keep Whoville contested. Preventing points. Team Grinch. Team Grinch still has 3 contest points. Santa has 2. Grinch 13-18 on the scoreboard. Santa 8-6-15. Looks like BK's going here, sneaking around to Christmas Town, seeing what he can do on that objective. He's not quite inside of Stinger range, just hanging out the edge of it. BK's able to get a good view on that that objective. He can start clearing it up. At the very least neutralize it, and then he can get the SA-9 in there to capture the objective. Santa's still got pretty much their entire LAV and scout team sitting on the ground here at their main base. Not really using those assets yet. Several LAV and armored squads moving out at this time from them. Take a look at the scoreboard here, see what we got for points. Area's got 13 air-to-air kills, Reed with 1, BK with 4, sorry, Fargo with 4. They've got 18 air-to-air kills altogether. That's a whopping 270 points gained for Team Grinch simply from air-to-air kills. Santa's losses are also stacked up quite a bit. Areas going in, looking for more helicopters to take down. Heading down the valley. Snake bits. He's got the Huey. A little unsuspecting of that hind directly ahead of him. Missiles away. 2 missiles hit. Missed. They missed the Huey. Area's going in with a gun. He's got a man-pad on board. He's going to have to drop him right now. Landed on the ground. Oh, he's lost his rotors. He's flipped upside down. Whatever you've got planned there, Snakepit, you got to drop it now. Anti-air squad, he dropped it. Area managed to kill them all with his devastating 30mm high explosive cannon. Unfortunately, that's going to be a loss for that attack there. Good try there, Snakepit.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
BK still working on Christmas Town here. Looks like those man pads are trying to keep track of him. Just can't quite see him over the tree line there. BK's got a good mass position to take care of that objective. Android flying through the clouds with his 60. He'll be okay up there, but there are some mountains in his way that he might come across. Oh, he's climbing up. He's getting above the clouds. Kind of breaking out of them now. Snakebit still on the ground there, trying to keep that kill from crediting. BK starting to move up here. LAV's trying to take shots off on BK. BK seems to be frozen in the air. Oh no. Oh no. I think we might have an issue. I think we might have a frozen server here, guys. This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. Hey, bad. I got some bad news. I think the server crashed. One hour. I don't know if I can get it back to the state that it was in before, though.
Or something.
Who's not online?
Could be.
Oh, you are here in that tech one.
I think Bad's looking into it right now.
We need to outlaw the MI-24.
It's just one MI-24 that's killing everybody.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Much of that, yeah.
He's got a score of 13 right now.
Yes, and he's unbeatable.
Okay,
And
it's running again, but yeah, back to 0.
Then let's call it.
Should we head up to Unicom?
Let's call it a tie.
Grinch is coming in. A tie.
Yeah. Obviously a tie. Yeah, just can't see. It was all blue, all blue.
I think that's pretty obvious to me. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the UH-60 and UH were the winners of this.
Hey guys, I'm popping in because it looks like the server's down.
Yes.
Yep, Santa
It is
1,
down.
server's down.
Hold on, my voice is fucked up here.
Yeah, the moment the blue ones, we were changing the ways now. We were
about
on
to
the way to
win.
win.
I mean, you
Yeah.
guys got lucky because we were about to turn the tides here.
Yeah, we're just
What
making the strategy.
shitty thing to happen. You guys were you were some game opponents, and you definitely gave us a good run for our money. So congratulations on being excellent opponents. I got shot down, I think, once or twice. I crashed as much as I got shot down.
I think we
Probably
agree
more.
that we all hate AG for the moment.
The Reaper is the target.
Hey, the way y'all ganged up on me with everything and the ground targets at the same time, that was really clever. That got me.
Yeah, but to be honest, this is a flying tank. You can't shoot you can't shoot it down.
Yeah, I like that UH-60 stalemating you, bud.
That was good. That was good fun.
Snake Pit shot me down.
Yeah, you shot.
I think you died too.
You shot off my left side, and then I got you with the other 2 right missiles.
I know, it's crazy.
That was fun. That was good.
I think Fargo I emptied 6 Vickers into you.
Yeah, I watched 2 Vickers direct hit area right in the center of his cockpit, and nothing happened. And I was like, what?
Really?
And then a Mistral hit you in your cockpit, and still nothing happened.
Yeah, that was some kind of nonsense. I think I watched him take 8 hits, and he was still flying fine.
Do you know what killed him? A freaking LAV.
Yeah, at least something did.
3 versus 1, and like, oh, I was rattled. I was banging on my desk. I was like, this is bullshit. He should be dead.
Yeah, you were banging on your desk.
I think at one point I heard he might get a punch in the throat if I ever meet him.
Do you guys on Team Santa want to have a quick look at what our plan was?
Sure.
Come on, let's show it.
Are you going to stream something?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was hunting Snake there for a while after he shot me down the first time, and then he got shot down, so I couldn't hunt him anymore.
Yeah, I saw you 2 going after each other for a little bit there.
Yeah, I think there was a 2v1 going on.
Look at this. PowerPoints and everything. No wonder we didn't stand a chance.
So I estimated our center of gravity here to be speed and the ability to put lots of boots on the ground, because I had 2 MI8 guys on the crew. I considered your center of gravity to be basically technology, sensors, and close range weapons.
Actually, we had no plan.
Yeah.
Well, still, that was your strength. I mean, you had Apaches out there, and they can see stuff, long ways off.
But you need time to see this.
Yeah, and the visibility didn't help. I didn't expect that. So I declared that we were going to own 2 key areas that were just going to basically become a blocking force. So we loaded this area up here, middle grounds, with SAMs and stuff to make it very difficult for you guys to fly there and impossible to execute a pincers movement down the river against Holly Garden. Then this was basically the plan. I wanted to create a no man's land there, and that sort of worked. You guys definitely took some hits over there. I made sure that I got the friendly forces out as quickly as possible, and I wound up getting them all the way to Candyland. And let's see, the G-Man had the R60 MI8 Blackhawks. I had those basically doing quick runs down to Holly Garden, and they pretty much held it the whole time, and BK kind of worked with them as cover. Phase 2 was hold what we have and to try to push even further out. So at the time that the server crashed, we were prepared to take, what was the one in the south? Christmastown?
Christmastown.
Yeah. We had Reed on the way with troops. I was on the way with an Mi-24, and BK was already on site waiting to take out whatever was there. So that was
he was about to get hit by a Stinger. I was watching the Stinger walking around the corner, and BK just hanging out there in the hover while the LAV was lobbing rounds at him, and I was like, oh, here it goes, BK's gonna get hit, and then the server crashed, and I was like, no!
yeah, I saw that. Well, I didn't see the Stinger, but I saw the LAV, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get him hooked up, and then nothing.
this is the no man's land that we, endeavored to create.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you built quite the anti-air setup there. You had man pads and an SA-9 there. It was a dangerous place to be for Team Santa.
Hard to find too.
I found them.
Where did they find you?
I found them, but it was too late.
And then they found you.
Yes, definitely.
Team Santa, what was your plan?
Nothing. Just took off. We wanted to consolidate a little bit the south. So forgot the name of this close estate, and the city on the coast.
I noticed you guys' first priority was to really increase the defense on your 2 first points.
Yeah, we didn't want to be having people behind us, so we said, okay, at least drop some man pads on the southern 2 LZ, and then we move our way forward to the center part, the Holy Land part. I wasn't too sure because it's always a bloodshed all the time, but I really wanted to go for Candyland. But at some point we lost. Who left? Tommy.
Tommy,
Yeah. So we ended up with 4. So it got a little bit complicated. But I mean, when I see Fargo's plan, we were no way close to this kind of plan anyway.
Well, but Burundis was the one that had all of our PowerPoints and the plans and everything, and him not showing up was absolutely detrimental to us.
He went to the movies with Mickey.
So Burundis is in a car taking his kid to Auburn.
Yeah, whatever he did, we didn't have a plan.
You know what was going to fuck us up is when Bad went up north to Whoville. I didn't know who else was there. I didn't know if you guys had put ground forces in there. That was a serious threat.
Yeah, and we thought. I mean, it was so much mess up in the center at Holy Land or something. That's okay. Maybe at least disturb them a little bit and try to capture Whoville. But there was a BTR-80 took me down, and I think Pascal was flying with me, and he crashed also. Yeah, but at least that a little bit of distraction for you guys.
Yeah, that was a threat.
I was surprised you didn't go up there with lift to bring something to capture Whoville once you got up there.
I mean, everybody. At some point, we lost every plan. The plan is good until things, shit hit the road.
Yeah, it was a little hard, and I had a problem with UH1 because I didn't have the skids because I was trying to load a cargo that was too heavy for me, and when I crashed in my home base, it was just a crate, and I was trying to lift, and poof, I can't handle. And we didn't have the MI8. I think we had one time. Joker was in the MI8. Yeah, we didn't have any transport in the meantime.
Yeah. I'll quote Fargo quoting Mike Tyson. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
That's it. That's a quote I was looking for. But I mean, the thing is, at some point, because there's kind of a stress factor where you can't keep seeing Grinch plus 15, Santa minus 5, Grinch plus 15. So we got shut down. So how many points they gotta get now? We couldn't really see. I couldn't really look at the score, but I said, okay, you know what? Forget about the troops on the ground. Let's all go and chase for those guys because they're killing us. There's nothing we can do here. So everybody kind of jumped into a 64, a K50, or a Gazelle and do their stuff. At some point, there was no plan anymore.
No plan other than giving AG target practice up and down the valley there.
that was the plan for about half an hour. So let's hunt them down, whatever it costs.
The ground troops that you guys had coming up that valley, we called it Dog Patch, but that threw a monkey wrench in our machine too.
Yeah, every time I got shot down or crashed or whatever, as soon as I was waiting for the aircraft to start, I would just send armor up the valley.
Yeah, I had a problem with this one bridge. All of my guys were getting stuck on this one bridge, and they couldn't get past it. So I spent a lot of time, skittle dicking around with them.
Yeah, same.
Perfect.
All right, you guys want to see the TacView?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get a beverage for this.
All right, go get your beverage.
That's a good call.
We'll start this soon.
You mean you didn't have one for the flight?
Oh, after I got shot down by AG for like the 9th time, it was gone.
Oh, that's pretty good. Man, AG, you ended with 13 air-to-air kills in that match.
Damn,
That is
MVP.
by yourself. You earned 270 points for Team Grinch.
Holy shit!
Fly a helicopter that can't be shot down. That kind of stuff happens.
Yeah, you guys got you guys needed a high. I tried to shift area to your team, and they wouldn't let him go.
No, you're like, no, not him.
Yeah, I believe that.
You guys needed a hind. I thought you had one, but I guess not.
No, we did.
Taking out that hind R60, going up against area, that would have been the equal fight, especially with those. Even the laser guided attack is like area. I saw at one point you just dumped half the R60s for more laser guided missiles.
Yeah, I might have overdone it a bit.
No, you didn't overdo it at all.
Depends on whose team you're on. Anyway, is all fun and games, and I think Team Santa had some pretty interesting moves there, and they got their own air-to-air kills from themselves. So it was overall an interesting event. Definitely put on a good show.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
A great learning experience.
Reed, oh my god, I was watching you trying to take out Kruger with your miniguns, and all I just saw was like streams of red pellets everywhere.
They were all going high though.
We were listening to Reed on HF because for some reason you were using the HF Reed, which is the default frequency for the 64. And I don't know, you look like, oh yeah, you can fly at 8,500 feet. It's all clear there, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I just climbed up. There was nobody there.
So I did that, and I climbed up to 8,500. But the Apache doesn't like to fly 8,500. I can tell you.
That was our secret. We knew you were listening, so we had Reed do that.
I just trimmed it in and did 1,000 feet a minute. And I got there, and it was above the clouds. It was gorgeous.
It was nice, but yeah, not
some,
very good for the Apache.
I got some pictures of Reed up there, and then I saw somebody was IMC for a while. I was concerned that they were going to hit the dirt, but they ended up breaking through the clouds. How did the?
There was a few places that were IMC statue. That was good.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Some places would be IMC, and then like about 20 minutes later they weren't. And there was like one point where Holly Garden was just like really thick with snow, and it was really hard to see anything. And then you come back half an hour later, and it was sunny out there.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Right, even at the beginning, like when we came up the valley, I couldn't get over to the coast. There was no way to get over the mountains at that point because it was all fogged in.
We had IMC in our own valley at one point, like almost full on IMC.
Oh yeah. I was sweating it.
That's pretty cool, though.
How did the comms go? I know you were a little weary about having everybody sharing the same presets.
Apparently, everyone could hear me.
What I did was I waited until I got started up. Since I know the marks are not visible by the other team, I put a mark on what our comms were. And if we were to push to different frequencies, I would refer everybody to the mark that was on our base. That way there was no chance the other team could intercept that.
Oh, smart.
Ooh.
Smart.
Cool.
Yeah, we were nowhere close. We just generate a random frequency, and we used it all the time.
But people had to follow the comm plan for the comm plan to work.
It's kind of like Santa is like old school BSD, and Grinch is like the new Milsim BSD.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you guys had. What did you have? Yeah, I saw you guys had like 3 gazelles running at one point.
Yeah, at least 2.
Because you had
three.
Okay.
I
don't know if it was deliberate, but like there was with the first time I went out, I was expecting the Mistral at first, and there was some other gazelle, and I thought it was the Mistral, so I focused on it, and it turned out to be a Lima when I got up close. And then I saw another gazelle Mistral to the right, and I was like, wow, this is a brilliant decoy strategy. But I don't know if that was on purpose or not.
No, that was totally on purpose.
He called it a decoy. They've got a decoy, Mistral, he says.
Yeah, we are that smart.
Yes, we are.
And it didn't work out. I mean, I fired all my missiles, and then I came home, but the thing is too slow, and you have way too many flares, and even if you hit, this thing is armored up.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I mean,
minimum
the 24
3
is
or
crazy.
4 hits.
I saw at one
Even
point.
the 64, I saw it hitting like 2 or 3 Mistral and nothing happened.
The 64? I thought the 64 broke apart every time it got hit.
Well, I don't know who's flying the 64, but yes, we shot somebody shot two Mistral at it, and it didn't do anything.
There was. I don't think Grinch ever had a 64. It might have just
Do you have the right file, Statue? Because there's nothing here.
The 24.
Never put a gazelle nor a 64 in the air.
No need with the MI-24.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe there was a 60 then. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right, Grinch got off first.
Yeah, you guys were out and about, like you were in the air. I thought Airy was gonna drop something at Candyland.
He did.
Oh right, no, yeah, he did. He
It was
dropped
a
that
crate.
And you know what? Oh my god, it was horrible. You got it wedged between two buildings, and Bad was never able to find it. I mean, it was perfect, but it was terrible for Team Santa because it was stuck between the terminal and the radio tower.
Yeah, I mean, why not hide it?
It wasn't like unrealistically hidden, but yeah, it was in there. I would have moved it if it was like unfair, but
yeah, so you could have seen it if you looked at it from the side.
Maybe if you had like a CPG on board. Anyway, yeah, I guess you guys, Team Santa, you guys were really working on those first 2 points, and Team Grinch kind of had the advantage here. And then this brings us to our first fight here between the Mike Gazelle and the Lima. Not Mike, the Mistral Gazelle.
And that's AG there?
Yeah, that's AG. He's shooting at Joker. And then I don't think Kruger noticed him right away, and he got taken down pretty much immediately.
So let's play a drinking game. Every time Area Gloria gets hit, we take a drink.
Oh shit!
No, I want to get drunk every time he hits somebody.
Well, either way, you're going to get plastered.
Did you see the trajectory of this missile before? Kind of weird.
Which one? This one?
This one?
Yeah, it was weird.
That was weird.
That's some evasive flying there.
I think that was a laser.
The missile was first in a drinking game.
Yeah, that was a laser guided one.
Was it an Ataka or on our?
Yeah, it was an Ataka.
What was that? That was rocket.
And the R60.
Those are two.
That was R60.
Two for good measure.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Went through me like paper.
Always double tap.
Honestly, Santa saved like 5 or 6 kills by just chilling on the ground waiting for the respawn timers. It was good.
I noticed Kruger doing that at one point, and I was like, if I were them, I wouldn't have done that. I would have got back in the fight or used that time to move armor or something like this.
Yeah, you probably could sit in CA and like drive some vehicles around while you're waiting.
Yeah.
I saw Snake Pit hiding up on the ridge line here.
Yeah, he had a good spot.
He liked that spot. He was there quite a bit.
Yeah, nice view.
Fargo going in the back.
But to be honest, the first half hour of Center was outcomes were not that good.
I was trying to reinforce Candyland, but I wound up running out of power and crashing.
Yeah, I know. It was the first CFIT of the game.
Ah.
Boom, gone. What happened, Ari, did you run out of juice?
Yeah, I think I had to RTB. I landed at a Heli Garden.
Oh, yeah, just despawn and grab a new aircraft.
All right, Android just deployed our first set of guys in the middle grounds.
Yeah, I got in. This was the manpad.
Yeah, that was tough because the seemed like the MI8s were bugged. We couldn't rearm refuel, so we had to fly with 100% fuel the whole time.
Very interesting. Yeah, this was your manpad position.
I know it shot at some people. I'm not sure if it killed anybody.
Reed bringing in the second round of troops into Holly Garden. Kruger.
Yes, my first kill. That was a good one.
Yeah, he exploded right over me. I was like, holy shit, I gotta get out of here.
Were you in a 24 there or Mistral?
That was a
Wasn't that a
Mistral.
shark?
Mistral.
Okay.
Yeah, for me it was Mistral.
Santa never.
That was BK, right?
Yep. You got BK.
Oh, yeah. That's the first time you smacked me.
It was kind of interesting because Reed, I saw you just sitting on the ground there. I was like, are you just hiding, like hoping that he doesn't see you?
Yeah, so initially I was...
no!
Oh, missed.
Initially, I lost view of him, and I was like, once he gets past that valley, I can take off and get back home, because there's no way I could have contested those. And then the troops blew up right next to me.
Yes.
I had the aircraft on the ground. I had the tone for it, but because flying in VR, I couldn't see him.
Oh, yeah, and then he got away. I thought you were gonna chase after him, but like you even started turning towards him. And like, oh, here he goes. He's going after Reed, and then you turned away, and I was like, no. And then you got taken down by the BTRs.
Yes, and if I had a tone, I was just okay. Let's go closer. But you're already gone when I realized, hey, I need to see him. I can't just fire on something I don't see.
Who's this coming in?
This is Snake Pit. He's got some high altitude.
Yeah, it's trying to half hide in the clouds and then the thing.
Area. Took out his engine, I think, and half of his rotors.
Oh, god damn it.
Perfect spiral to the ground.
It was very, very pleasant.
Death can be a beautiful thing.
This is bad looking for that vehicle that was parked in there. Like,
Yeah, it was
he was
annoying.
here for a while.
Yeah, it was contested, but I didn't know if it was a chopper around or if it was some common ground unit. I shot a couple of ground units, but I think it was just static.
Yeah, you just shot airborne units, and then then area.
Couldn't find anything.
The headless horseman strikes again.
Drink.
Drink.
Done.
I think Tom I dropped a man pad right on the corner here.
Yeah, and that man pad fucks people up.
Oh no, this is infantry?
That's such a good
man
move.
Pad. Yeah. Area's like, not on my watch. Ooh, 2 manpad missiles, and I don't know if did one hit you?
Yeah, one did.
No, this took me down, I'm pretty sure.
He took the rockets out on him. Oh, you had more manpads on board. I didn't notice that. Oh right, yeah, you did. You that manpad took out your engine. I remember seeing you slide across the ground while on fire.
How did he get a whole village of man pads in there?
Yeah, I thought we only had 2.
4. There's a max of 4 until the rearm. So he must have loaded all the manpads.
That was pretty smart, actually.
It worked out. And I think Fargo took the lead on the fight here. Oh, Android came in, dropped a few more things off. There's a big fight going on around here, but let's see.
And who's this?
They're going after Pascal right now.
Oh.
He massed behind a mountain here.
Yeah,
so
I didn't get him.
Weren't able to hit him. But then Snakepit came around the corner for a fight. And you guys were getting pretty close to each other, I think.
Yeah, this is the first close in, and this, I really started enjoying myself.
I'm surprised nobody deployed any anti-air out there, because anti-air is what usually kills the Mi-24s.
I couldn't get the Mi-8 to load it.
Oh?
I mean, it was loaded, but I couldn't get it off the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, there was something with the temperature or whatever. Like everything was way underpowered.
Yeah.
Like
I couldn't take off with eight ground troops.
I was getting low RPM rotor speed and high RPM rotor speed at the same time. Figure that one out.
What?
It was a -5, right? It was -5 and 2997 altimeter. It shouldn't have that much of an issue.
All right, so I'm leading them towards the middle grounds where all our dudes are.
Oh shit! Yes, that was
Take
this
a
one.
debate.
Yeah.
I think Snakepit got a lot of air-to-ground kills here. He cleaned up half of your army. Remember seeing
And there I'm going in.
Gotcha.
And wait, there comes the missile.
Wait, hang on a second here.
2, 1.
Just give me 1 second. Did the BTR accidentally kill the manpads? Oh no, they're already dead.
No,
But there
I
was a
mean,
close
yeah.
hit. And there it comes. Ah, no. Okay, you shot 2.
It's Fargo going after you. Got him into his playground.
Oh.
He's like,
Yeah,
come to my playground. I will.
That was the
fight
no
you."
man's land.
It was a good idea. Very smart.
That's when I realized,
Oh.
do not get there.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I are a Gloria.
You guys picked that ridge a
Hello.
lot, so I'm guessing area. You probably just looked up there every time you came out, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You need to pay his girlfriend a lot more money to get him off these missions.
This is area. He just took out Pascal. And then you went into a fight with...
Yeah, this is our dog fight here.
This is a good one.
I couldn't see him. He was so well hidden behind the trees. See, he took a lot of hits there. That's a lot of 30 mil.
And then he got on your rear, and I was expecting him to take the advantage over it, but just could not get that damn 30 mil
I knew
hit.
he'd be out of power.
50 cal? Yeah. Oh, so close. He got a few hits on you, I think. Hang on, how do I get this dogfight camera going here? Alt? Shift. No. Fucking A. There we go. Alright. No, stop doing the things.
Oh, nice.
That's a
Oh
nice
my God.
dogfight, yeah.
Ooh, taken down by a tank.
Yeah. Tank.
Oh. He's shooting.
Oh, excuse me. I just shooting that.
What missile was that?
Who do you
What
think?
the hell?
Oh, god damn it, no.
And I got AG coming in to back me up just in case.
Yeah. I like the flares coming out of nowhere.
I was just spiraling out of control at that stage and just pulling triggers and pressing buttons.
Hoping something hits.
That was a hard fight.
Area's picking on Tom I now. Taken down. Joker going after area now.
This was a crazy fight.
What was Joker in here?
He's in a
Lima.
Alima.
Guys
wow.
here. Yeah.
Now I'm going to put some money on the hind here.
Oh,
But good hit.
that was a good hit.
I knocked one of
What
his
the hell
pots
was
off.
that? Yeah.
And again.
Another hit.
Just fucking him up.
Now maneuverability comes into play.
I know that damn
What's
gazelle.
that, Santa?
Oh.
This is exactly the center of gravity I expected. Close range fighting. That's Santa's strength.
But it's like my gun did nothing to him. It's just like, ha ha, keep it up, punk.
I mean, it is a flying tank.
It is.
The armor is so thick around the crew compartment that you could put the muzzle of a 30mm up against it and fire, and it won't harm the crew.
What, the engines?
It's like that thick.
It'll just harm the
Yes,
guy
but
that's
the crew
firing
compartment,
it.
not the engines.
I think the only things that ended up killing area this entire game was ground AI.
I believe it.
Yeah, all of us took some hits. It's part of the process.
Some of us took more hits than others.
AG was running like a hit store, and everything was on sale.
Yeah.
That was just Christmas sale. Now here comes Kruger coming in hard at something.
I know, setting up shop again.
Yeah, he had a nice little sitting spot up here that he would like to hang out in, but I don't know if it actually worked out for him. I know he got one shot off.
What did I shot there?
You shot.
You were
BJ
shooting at me.
on an RTB. But,
Yeah, that's why I flared.
I don't know what, but locked on through the clouds, and I was just okay. Let's fire.
Yeah, you locked on me because my RWR was going off, and so that's why I flared.
Nah,
I was expecting this. You were looking directly at Android in the 16. Yeah, just nothing.
I couldn't see him. At this one, I checked the map.
What?
In that moment, I just checked the map, and then the missile come in.
I don't think it would have mattered.
It would have mattered. Otherwise, it was the whole time I looked in that direction. But in the moment I checked the map, I was not looking.
It didn't actually. It didn't actually credit the kill either, because you sat there waiting for that timer, and the kill was not credited.
Okay.
So it was good.
Ooh, there we go.
It was good that you waited.
Yeah, but he was out of the fight for that amount of time.
True. Probably could have grabbed his combined arms or something.
And yeah, the fight is what they needed, not the points.
Oh.
Where did that come from?
That was sad.
Ground unit, right?
SA9. There was an SA9 you guys put down by Holly Garden that was. It got a couple kills itself.
Yeah, who dropped that?
I think it was Hunker.
Yeah, that was the good one.
Yeah.
Me and Android dropped the other SA9 farther down.
This by the time this is over, Holly Garden is going to look like a office building ashtray full of burned up cigarette butts.
Yeah, Hunker did that work. Dropped that SA9 and then set it up in a good spot.
What's he flying?
MI8.
Weird.
Yeah, he had no issues with it as far as I know. Except for his power issues.
UH really won the fight here for us.
Absolutely. When it comes to getting the objectives, is UH. Oh, and that just took you down.
The air-to-air kills were amazing, but the ground troops is what gave us the permissive environment to make those hits. Look at how much shit they got coming up that valley.
They were a little bit staggered, which I think might have been the downfall for them, because they were only coming in 2 vehicles at a time, and they kept getting destroyed doing that. If they had come in like a swarm or a blitzkrieg, I think they might have taken over Holly Garden for a decent amount.
Yeah, my combined arms skills aren't too hot.
You see where I've got the T-72s there, way over to the right?
Yeah.
I struggled with this because I said, well, there's maybe a chance somebody's going to try to hover over there, and then they can take them out with the sphere rockets. Or I wanted them just for the pure, fog of war effect, where if somebody came around that corner, I'd know they were there.
Yeah, that's what the recon units were meant for. They were meant for mostly just spotting things with the fog of war. But they did have some decent guns on them for, I believe, a BRDM, like one of your recon units, actually took out
It killed one of the
Snake Pit?
gazelles.
Oh, one of the gazelles, yeah.
I think so, yeah, I think Snake Pit got hit by one too at some point.
Man, even
That was.
I even tried to take control over a. Oh wait, did that actually hit him?
Yeah, I think it did.
That's so strange. Like, I remember watching in the stream, the missiles were actually landing like this far away from you and exploding, and
The airburst.
that's so far away. That's
The
like
proximity fuse should only be 4
way.
meters.
I think that's some kind of desyncy shit too.
it must have been because the missile looks pretty track on, like straight line here. It's probably just a desync.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they do have sort of a proximity fuse, but it's nothing like what's being illustrated here.
Where
Looking
was I?
wiggly.
Yeah.
Oh, very.
Trying to save the helicopter. Oh, areas come back. Oh, and you're upside down.
This is when the ground vehicle started to be a pain in my butt.
Never underestimate the power of ground vehicles. I actually tried taking over one of the tanks. You can see it here, actually. I was trying to shoot at you with it. Even that was, you were still unkillable.
Is that me up to the top left at 10,000 feet?
Oh yeah. Just flying above the clouds.
It was gorgeous, man.
I got some good pictures of you up there. It looked really cool. At this point, I think Team Santa cleaned up Holly Garden and took it back, because you see all the infantry there. And
They
then,
did. That changed hands a couple of times.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely did. Bit of work from the K50, and then a lot more from the vehicles just pulling in there and cleaning up shop. An area was trying to take care of those vehicles, and I think they got you. At least they made it really hard.
Yeah,
for
I
you.
couldn't touch them.
Way in crossfire.
Couldn't even get a chance to line up. Oh, and then you went for a helicopter. Who's that? We got, I think it's Bad, right?
It's me and the Apache.
Yeah.
Alright, so I was trying to launch an R60, and I found out here the R60 cannot launch onto the Apache from head-on.
Maybe that's because of the IR
That's
suppressors?
interesting.
But again, the guns were enough.
Yeah, those guns just chopped right through it. Bad's just hanging out at high altitude over here.
Yeah.
I'm not getting into
That's
that.
a bad idea.
Whoa! Okay, this is where you got hit by the Vickers. So Kruger launched a Mistral, and Snake Pit launched a Vicker. Or maybe Snake Pit just launched 2 Vickers. I can't tell.
There's a few.
There's a few.
Yeah, I think this is where he took a number of hits.
Oh yeah, this is definitely it. Yeah, because I remember seeing the Vicker hit him right dead center in the cockpit. Oh, that one went under. The second one hit. Where is it? No? Okay, it definitely exploded in front of you.
Yeah, I think there might be a problem with TacView.
And there comes the Mistral.
Yeah, this is the Mistral.
And this kid.
That's decoyed.
Yeah, I got decoyed. This is the Vicker. There we go. Look at that.
That one definitely
Yeah.
in the cockpit.
That would have killed a 24 in real life, no?
Yeah.
Come
I mean,
on.
this is the armor piece
Come
missile.
on.
This is not okay.
I can make sure of that.
Send this.
Maybe it was a faulty missile, like a dud.
Send this TacView to DCS.
No, it definitely exploded. I saw it.
Dud.
It definitely
Right in the
exploded.
nose.
Yeah.
Go ahead and post this on the forums and.
This is when you build a helicopter out of selenium.
We talked about this with Lazzy. Like what you see on TacView can't really be trusted so much because the scale is like way off.
There's a button to make it real scale.
And here's the next one.
Boom.
See how it went through?
That's just TacView, yeah. But they definitely exploded on the
Yeah, they
helicopter.
did,
Like,
yeah.
And it registered a hit.
Is there a counter to see his life? Does TacView do that?
No.
And then a Mistral hit.
No.
Oh no, those hit each other. Go back. Go back. They
it
did.
hit
Go
the
back.
There was a hit register on the missile. There it is.
What?
Tried to airburst the R60.
And he didn't do anything.
Yes.
And then still got through.
What's going on with the other one? Okay.
Unbelievable.
It's flying backwards.
And he took out Kruger, and he took out Snake Pit as well, I think. And then it was the LAV that took him out.
Some crazy shit.
It says a lot about the
range.
Mi-24.
Yeah. OP. Mi-24 OP.
Please nerf.
Fargo removing Holly Garden from.
Who is that? Me?
That's you, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, sorta. I came out with high explosive attackers instead of tandem warheads. Oh no, that was a different one. That one worked.
What were they? They were the 9M120.
Yeah. So that was the tandem heats. That will kill anything, except an Abrams front aspect.
Interesting. Now we've got 3 helicopters coming down. I do remember this kill. On BK.
Oh, this is the BK Fargo encounter.
You kind of zeroed in on BK, didn't know Fargo was right around that corner, and he turned in on you.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Oh shit!
Is that who? Is that me shooting at Snake Pit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This.
It's very close. You guys came really close to each other too.
It looks closer than it was.
I think you did. You get BK? No, BK's getting the fuck out.
I saw he was
Shot
kind of
down.
sucking high and tit there. Yeah, he was fucked up enough that I think he couldn't recover.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I came around the corner and like my last visual was BK on fire, and yeah, then just started going down.
you drew blood.
What was the Apache doing right there? No, that was bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about to die. I think I killed him.
Yeah.
I was looking for. I didn't see him, and I
You
realized
were.
he was below me.
No, you were too high. I was trying to aim at you, but you were too high, and it was too late for me to climb. You were behind me then.
Just one little burst.
That's all that it took to take down an Apache was just that little spray.
Well, I hit the tail, and the tail rotor came off.
Okay.
And then got killed by the enemy. Or BK was killed, I think. Is it BK?
Yeah, I was killed a couple of times.
Yeah, I don't think that was me.
No, it was the Abrams on the ground there.
They were a pain in the ass.
Thank God for ground forces, or we hadn't had any kills.
Hey, one.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, sorry,
the
didn't mean to
first
take
one.
that away from you.
But that was definitely the best kill in the whole game.
Yeah, I think it was our only kill in the whole game.
Well, this man pad here, this was the one that was snuck down. I was expecting it to take Fargo out, but it just took too long, and it shot him when he was like directly above, so it missed.
Yeah, I came back and killed that man pad later.
Saw past
Man,
him
he
just
our man pits.
dancing around there. And that third missile missed as well.
Yeah, I was trying to
I-
give
I-
time
I-
to the main path.
I took out one of the tanks, then I tried to get away here. Then I knew the man pad was there, so I turned around, found him, and waxed him.
There's nothing
Then
left
I
here
was
at Holly Garden.
I was
though,
out
eh?
of I was out of ammo, so I had to go back.
And there comes the SNI.
Yeah, gonna go.
I
capture
moved
the
that.
point.
It's yeah. I moved that in just to recapture it and keep the points racking up.
Kruger and Joker are working as a team quite a bit here. It was kind of neat to see. Fortunately, the
I know that. I remember that dogfight.
All right, this was one hell of a chase.
Yes!
This got me sweating.
all four. Okay, let's have a recap. Look at all four of these Mistrals.
They
let me
all
slow it
going
down a
for the
bit.
flare.
Yeah. So he takes down Joker first. Joker doesn't
Those
even
are
have a chance.
R60s he's shooting.
So first Mistral goes after a flare.
Some fuck you rockets.
Second Mistral grabs the flare again.
Too close.
Oh,
And there was power lines here, so I was trying to get the power lines to block stuff.
You didn't have to.
Yeah, the flares did the work. You can
Wow.
see four of them go right through the flares.
All right, now he's just now he's just a flying target.
Yeah. I was confused. I was like, why aren't you going back home? You have nothing on board to do. Are you going to chop his rotors off?
He's actually
You
doing
will
the
see
right
it. You
thing.
just wait a second. You will see it. You will see it.
there you go. Nice.
And now I played on time, and as you coming up back the ridge line, we had backup in there. It was like 10 seconds delayed.
Oh,
Aircraft is still in the air,
oh, what the?
and there come the missiles.
Oh,
He had some friends
that was
coming around.
good.
That
That
was
was
nice.
all on
Good
tactics.
That was good.
That was good. That was good. I was. Oh man.
It didn't bring him down, but good tactics.
What's this shooting at him now? Who's that?
This is Snake Pit. And then he's
Ah,
also
ah.
he's
So
also got
I think it was me
he's also-
from behind the snake.
yeah,
was
Pascal.
Pascal.
We knew you would come up that ridge line again because you did it 1 or 2 times before. So third time we will get you. But yeah,
Still
not really.
enough.
But okay.
And then
The tactic was there.
It was good tactics, anyways.
Yeah, I didn't see him coming. Nothing closer to that.
just down and out.
I
Down
was
and
just,
out.
what is with the F2 cam? No joy on that.
All right. And this is where Bad decides to go on his adventure, I think.
Yeah.
But AG, question: when you knew I shot all the missiles, why you just turned around, or why you just didn't turn around?
I had no idea how many missiles you had fired or that you had fired at all. I was just flirting to save my life, and then I just, as soon as I just crossed that hill when I got to it, and it did what I could. I had no idea what you had.
Okay.
Snake Pit, what did you think when you saw this entire army moving across the ground here?
I was like, fuck it, I'll just try and cause some havoc in here. And then I thought, uh-oh, fuck.
And I think one of the BRDMs got you.
Yeah, it's this one here in the corner.
That 12 mil is just devastating. Bit of a good fight with him. And then he got you.
Was that a BTR 82?
Just a BRDM.
Oh.
Ah,
I had a fight with one of those at Christmastown.
What the fuck is that on TacView? Does it have an M 249 on it?
What's that? This thing?
Yeah. Just zoom in. Zoom in.
Kind of like it does. There's a dude sticking out of the hole.
Interesting stuff.
That is funny.
Hang on, go back there again. How is there 2 parachutes?
Do what?
What a shitty model.
There's your parachute, and then there's BK's parachute.
Ah. Snap.
There's a few parachutes at the end of the game. Alright, where are we at here?
Yeah, because I don't like to land.
Landings for squares.
That's right.
I don't blame you. If I find out that my K-50 is going down and there's no way I'm going to be able to land it, eject.
As the only helicopter.
Oh, and that's how you got Whoville.
Yeah, that's past Cole and bad. They went into Whoville, tried to take it out, but the default enemies there were overpowered.
Oh, ouch, ouch.
Hey, go back to Kruger. I want to watch my fight with him.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, this is middle grounds.
I just want to see what happens to Pascal. I can't remember. I think he gets
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah. But he's able to land it at least.
But good fight. Good fight.
Yeah.
All right.
There it is. Yeah, go to Kruger.
Yes. That's gonna be fun.
Ooh. Tricky.
So I'm climbing up to 10,000 again, and Fargo's like, "Hey, Kruger's sitting over there just hanging out." Like, okay.
I'm like, you got miniguns?
Holy shit.
I knew I was hitting him.
Yeah, I mean, this took way more damage than it should have, but a lot of these went high.
Imagine aiming
it's above.
miniguns with the 60s not exactly the easiest thing to do.
If you would have let me have the 30mm there, Statua.
Who are you kidding? You
And then coming around. Oh, what? that was mid-air collision.
It's very close.
No.
You guys are very
We were close.
It was a hit register
Close.
on the. I didn't shoot.
Oh, maybe.
It's just TacView because your box is the hitbox on TacView is this big, and because your hitboxes collided,
okay.
you guys didn't actually hit each other, but you did come this close.
Oh yeah, we were close.
A bit. And now coming around.
I didn't have any fucking
Aircraft-
flares.
Aircraft was so unstable.
Is that chaff?
That's chaff. Yeah, I'm launching chaff.
Bam!
Mistral. I was really impressed with how maneuverable that shot is. That's crazy.
That's a better missile.
It just doesn't have quite the warhead.
Going for the ram! And then overspeed.
Oh.
They both died at the same time.
That was good
Awesome.
fight. That was good fight.
It was awesome.
Both died at the exact same time. That is impressive. I do gotta give you guys that. Identical times.
I would like to give you a handshake for this now.
Absolutely, a little dap.
All right, where are we at with the rest of the fight?
But okay, thank you. Very fun. I have to go.
Yeah, I think this is about where the game server crashed anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Fine with you, Kruger.
Yeah, man, it was good, man.
Excellent. Super fun.
Statua, thank you, bro. That was awesome.
Thanks, Statua.
Yeah, thanks
Telling you-
guys. Sorry the game crashed. I have no idea what that would have been called.
Yeah, I'm not so sorry.
Is there a
DCS
log?
stuff. No, I mean we call it a tie. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Huh? What?
Perfect.
No.
I got kicked from the server at least 4 times during the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there was some server stuff because, like I said, that MI8 would not touch the SAM stuff. Whether I loaded it or I couldn't sling load it, I just couldn't do it.
I blame the new DCS update.
Yeah.
That sounds legit.
Yeah.
Gotta go and ruin our stuff again, don't they?
The new
Yes.
movie, well, though, I guess.
Grinch still won though.
Yeah, the sounds worked out good, man. I liked what you picked.
Yeah.
You can thank Joker
Yeah,
for that.
agree. Those were excellent.
Joker's the man of the hour for all the sounds.
Nice.
Didn't even get to hear the
Good job.
winning one.
Hang on. No, we can hear the winning one. I promise.
Can you hear the Santa winning one?
No, I'm sorry.
Which one did I
Oh,
send
the
you?
Joker. I mean the Grinch.
Which one did I send you for the Grinch one?
I used what did I use of yours? I used some of them for the kill, like the. I'm sorry, your session is over one and a couple other things. How do I do this?
You just upload the sound file and we can all play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
Yeah. And so, in light of this, are you going to have next week be in the daylight then instead of nighttime?
No, I don't think so.
Ah.
We were in the daylight, were we not?
Yeah, next week we won't be though.
It's moonlight. I mean, you just turn your gamma up, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna try to make it next week too, man. That's too much fun.
I'd love to, but that's my anniversary.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes it a little
Yeah.
difficult. Just do what AG did.
Yeah, what did AG do? We don't think we have a full story on that.
No, I don't think Nene would like that if he did that.
No, I'm 27 years in here.
Hey, same here, bro.
Congrats.
You too, man.
All right, this is I just posted it in chat. This is the sound of you guys winning the game.
Hey, Bad, could we have a quick chat before you disappear?
Sorry, what?
Do you mind if we have a quick
Oh,
chat
yeah,
before you
sure.
disappear? Yeah.
Yeah. Come to wherever you want.
Train.
All right. Okay, guys. Merry Christmas and thanks, Tatua. Thanks everyone. Joker.
Yeah. It's good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome, y'all.
You just before the new year, maybe.
Hey, Android, welcome to the squadron, homie.
Yeah.
I got to give props to Statua for an amazing mission with a shitload of complicated code in it. You guys have no idea how much work he put into this, but I do. And believe me, he busted his ass to create what you saw today. So hands off to Statua.
Yeah, fuck
Thanks,
it.
Statua.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
I'm happy to
Yeah,
bring this
dude.
to you. It was a very interesting experience, and just I've learned so many things about clients and moose and stuff. I'm really hoping to bring some of the stuff that I learned with this to the campaign to just make it even more interesting for y'all. So this is definitely gonna be bringing this forward.
It was good. I also like that 2-minute thing where you had to kind of
cooldown.
Yeah, the cooldown.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, and the engine start bomb thing. That would be good to implement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad nobody tested it after you did.
Oh no, somebody did.
Oh really?
Yeah, one of who was it? Someone in one of the gazelles did it.
Good job. I'm glad you gave it a try and that it worked. And
yeah.
Nobody flew out of bounds, but the same thing would have happened to you if you flew out of bounds. You would have been an alert being like, "Hey, you're out of bounds." But after a minute, it would have been like, "Yeah, sorry, we're gonna blow you up now."
Ooh. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, guys.
Awesome.
See y'all.
Bye bye.
See ya.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. That was fun. It kind of sucks that the mission crashed at the last minute there, but it's all right. We'll still put on a pretty good show with what we got. Again, apologies for the beginning there with the frame rate issue. I guess not voice attack. Track IR was really hurting OBS whenever I was focused on DCS. It was really weird. If I tabbed out of DCS, the frame rate was fine. It was very smooth. It looked great. As soon as I went back into DCS, the OBS, the recording frame rate, would suddenly plummet. DCS was fine. I didn't notice it. I wasn't sure. Didn't really see that there was a problem there because I had no problems with frame rates in DCS itself. But as soon as I turned track IR off, or even just paused it, the issue resolved itself. It's very strange. So, yeah. Again, sorry about that, guys. Glad I kind of got it sorted out later on there, but you kind of missed a couple cool fights due to it, and kind of bummed about that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you around, and if you're not part of the Black Shark Den yet, please join us. You got links in the description below, blacksharkden.com, or join our Discord. Hop on in. We are a helicopters only group. We fly at a somewhat milsim level, not too serious, but definitely a lot more organized, and a lot more tactics and planning goes into pretty much every flight that we do. So if you like helicopters and you want to join a helicopters only group and you've got some time to commit to the training and flying and getting experience, check us out, blacksharkden.com. Links in the description below. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic evening, day, night, whatever time it is for you, and happy holidays to you all. Thank you.